Ever wondered what makes your phone tick? What magic happens inside that tiny SIM card? Let's dive into the fascinating world of these miniature marvels that we often take for granted. A subscriber identity module, or SIM card as we commonly know it, is much more than just a piece of plastic. It's a microcosm, housing a universe of information and technology that keeps you connected with the world. Every time you make a call, send a text, or surf the internet, your SIM card is working tirelessly behind the scenes. It's the silent yet vital link that ties you to the digital world. It's the keeper of your identity in the vast network of mobile communications. It's the unsung hero that makes our daily digital interactions possible. So, what really happens inside this little piece of tech wonder? How does it function? What secrets does it hold? Stay tuned to discover the miniature universe that resides within your SIM card. A SIM card, or subscriber identity module, is far more than just a piece of plastic. It's a marvel of modern technology, a tiny powerhouse that holds the key to your mobile world. Let's take a closer look at what makes up this little wonder. At first glance, a SIM card might seem unimpressive. It's small, thin, and seemingly simple. But don't let its humble appearance fool you. Within that tiny frame, there's a whole world of complexity, starting with its two main components, the chip and the contacts. The chip, also known as the Integrated Circuit Card ID or ICID, is the brain of the SIM card. This minuscule silicon chip is an electronic marvel, capable of storing and processing information. It's where your mobile number, personal security keys, and other essential data live. The ICCID is, in essence, your unique identifier in the vast network of mobile communications. Now let's talk about the contacts. You've probably noticed those shiny gold areas on one side of your SIM card. Those are the electrical contacts, and they serve as the bridge between your SIM card and your phone. When you insert the SIM into your phone, these contacts connect with the phone's SIM reader. This connection allows the phone to access the data stored on the SIM, making communication possible. But that's not all. The SIM card also contains a tiny microprocessor, a kind of miniature computer, if you will. This microprocessor performs a wide range of tasks, from managing your contacts to running applications. It's the engine that drives the SIM card, allowing it to interact with your phone and the wider network. So you see, a SIM card is not just a piece of plastic. It's a sophisticated piece of technology, a microcosm of circuits and codes that facilitates your mobile communication. Each component, from the chip to the contacts, plays a crucial role in the functioning of the SIM card. Now that we understand the physical components of a SIM card, let's delve deeper into how it works. The moment you insert your SIM card into the phone, a fascinating series of events unfold. It all begins when the SIM card makes contact with the phone's SIM card reader. The phone powers the SIM card, and the two start to communicate. This is the first step in the intricate dance that allows your phone to connect to your mobile network. The SIM card holds crucial information, such as the International Mobile Subscriber Identity, or IMSI, which is a unique number associated with all mobile networks and identifies you to your mobile carrier. The phone reads this IMSI and uses it to start the authentication process with the mobile network. This authentication is a two-way street. The mobile network sends a random number to the phone, which is then processed with an algorithm stored on the SIM card. The result is sent back to the network. In parallel, the network performs the same calculation and compares the two results. If they match, voila, your phone is authenticated and connected to the network. But the SIM card does more than just authenticate your phone. It also communicates with the network to provide services like voice calls, text messages, and data usage. When you make a call or send a text, the SIM card informs the network, which then routes your communication to the appropriate destination. In addition to this, the SIM card also retrieves network-specific information. This includes the mobile country code and mobile network code, which help your phone understand which part of the world it's in and which network it should connect to. And let's not forget about roaming. If you're traveling and out of your network's coverage area, your SIM card will search for and connect to a partner network, allowing you to make calls and use data just like you would at home. So, that's how your phone identifies and connects to your network, but what about the data stored on your SIM card? SIM cards are tiny data vaults holding crucial information. They might seem insignificant, but the data stored within these tiny chips is essential for your phone's operation. The primary function of a SIM card is to store information that identifies and authenticates your phone to the network, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. Now you might wonder, what kind of data does a SIM card hold? Well, let's break it down. The most obvious data stored on your SIM are your contact numbers. Remember the good old flip phones where you could transfer your contacts by simply swapping your SIM card? That's because those contacts were stored on the SIM itself. While modern smartphones typically store contacts in the phone memory or cloud, the SIM card still has the capacity to store this information. But there's more to it than just contact numbers. Your SIM card also stores data related to your network, such as your mobile subscriber identity number, or IMSI, and an authentication key. This information is used to identify and authenticate your device on the network, allowing you to make calls, send messages, and use mobile data. The SIM card also holds service provider information, including operator name and network codes. This is why when you travel abroad and swap your SIM card, your phone knows which network to connect to and how to do it. So, how does your phone read this data? It's a pretty simple process. When you insert your SIM card into your phone, the phone's operating system reads the data stored on the SIM. The phone then uses this data to connect to the network, authenticate your device, and access the contacts if stored on the SIM. In essence, your SIM card is a mini database that securely stores vital information needed for your phone to function. It's a bridge that connects your phone to the larger world, allowing you to communicate and access the internet. So your SIM card not only connects your phone to the network but also stores and manages essential data. In a world where data is gold, how does your SIM card keep your information safe? Well, the answer lies in the intricate design and sophisticated security features packed within this tiny piece of tech. One of the primary ways your SIM card protects your data is through encryption. Encryption is like a secret language that only your SIM card and your service provider understand. When data is sent from your phone, the SIM card encrypts it into this secret language. On the receiving end, the service provider decodes the data, ensuring that even if someone intercepts the data mid-transmission, they wouldn't be able to understand it without the encryption key. Another layer of security is the personal identification number or PIN protection. Just like a debit card, your SIM card can also have a PIN. If someone tries to use your SIM card in another device, they would need to know this PIN to access the data. This feature provides an extra layer of protection against unauthorized use. Additionally, SIM cards also have a unique International Mobile Subscriber Identity or IMSI. This serves as your phone's identity, making it harder for your data to be misused. But remember, no security system is foolproof. Always be mindful of where and how you share your personal information. As you can see, your SIM card is a fortress, safeguarding your personal information. So, what have we learned today about the incredible world of SIM cards? Well, we've dived into the nitty-gritty of those tiny pieces of tech that play such a crucial role in our daily lives. A subscriber identity module, or SIM card as we commonly know it, is more than just a piece of plastic. It's a microcosm of advanced technology, housing a microprocessor and memory chips that are instrumental in connecting your phone to the network. These small powerhouses serve as the bridge between our phones and the cellular network, carrying out the vital task of verifying your identity with the network and enabling the connection. They store all necessary information, such as your phone number and service provider details, to make this connection seamless and efficient. When it comes to data storage, SIM cards are no slouches. They hold onto your contact list, text messages, and even your call history. And despite their small size, they're designed to keep this data safe and secure even if the phone itself is compromised. Speaking of security, SIM cards boast a range of measures to protect your data. From personal identification numbers to encryption algorithms, these tiny tech marvels work tirelessly to safeguard your information and keep any potential intruders at bay. Next time you insert your SIM card into your phone, remember the intricate processes and security measures that spring into action.